You can see that I have level 248, but if you look at the top left corner, we are actually level 250 after this fight. Here we go. So I think this is a good time to make another Rumble / progress video. We are now 50 levels after the previous one, and I did a lot of progress, so let's jump into it. This is 2 months pretty much exactly after level 200. 200 was 1st of December, and today is 29th of January 2022. Alright, so what has changed? First of all, the level, obviously 250. Here you can see the stats and the costs. So that progressed a lot. Also, I managed to mine my first legendary gem, which is pretty exciting. I'm just waiting for a good weapon to set this in and make some banging progress in the dungeons. One thing that I did pretty much zero progress on is the aura in the toilet. We got +2. In the previous video it was 7 aura, so that's pathetic. But this is one thing that I just forget to do every day, and I really can't be bothered. When it comes to the arena manager, we made a lot of progress as well. We are close to, well, actually, if I sacrifice now, we would be at 40 sextillion, 40,000 sextillion, which is a big number. Not enough fingers to count that. And with that, the runes are getting pretty good. We are getting such as on this item that I just got from the quest, chance of epics +10%, which is huge. Good resistances, good plus to health, cold damage on the weapon, so I'm really glad that the runes start paying off. Yeah, here you can hear my cat. When it comes to pets, I did a lot of progress and I slowed down lately because I kind of hit the plateau where I need to feed them a lot and I forget to do that. But we have 100 pet the cat. For light, I started pumping Buck, but previously we were focused on Tynic and it's 100 as well. For Earth, we are on Mameloth, and I will probably get him to 100 and then start feeding the best pet I get from Earth. Fire, we are at Boomy at 88, so 100 should be pretty soon. And as for water, we are going with Gnar. I know these are not perfect picks, but I had trouble getting the meta pets, so these will have to suffice. Now, dungeons. Gigantic progress has been made, especially in the tower. We are at tower 80, so I think previously we're at the extremely low floors, so I'm excited about that. We finished Hell, and we just at the start of this video killed boss 7 in the 13th floor, so that is also pretty good. And when it comes to the dark side, I pushed my twister by 100 floors compared to the last video, and we cleared all those. They were previously in progress, and I'm looking for a new key right now. When it comes to the fortress, I'm still sticking to the old strategy of not building my barracks up higher. I have them at level 1. I don't really know what was my reasoning behind that. I think I just needed something to keep building. But we are at Fortress 13, just got it, so I started upgrading other buildings and it's going really good. I should put more resources in the Hall of Knights. I think I'm lacking behind other guildmates. But you know how it is. You always like want to put resources into progressing, because then I can get Hall of Knights easier later, and you never actually end up upgrading it. When it comes to the dungeon, we are going pretty hard. I'm mostly upgrading the Heart of Darkness and the Soul Extractor. I read a guide somewhere that this makes progressing through the dungeon a lot faster. And lately I started also upgrading the Keeper and the Gladiator Trainer to help me with other things, but the Torture Chamber, all the other stuff is pretty low level. Now when I actually get enough soul to easily upgrade all of this, I will upgrade all the other buildings, and I'm waiting for about 300 thirst in the Adventure Matronic, however you pronounce it, to get the achievement, because you always accidentally end up clicking it and it's infuriating. So I think this is my third try of gathering all the thirst. When it comes for the guild, I am in a Polish guild, Die na Pivo. I can't really say many nice things about the guild. It's your typical guild. Nobody speaks in the chat. They are attacking and defending constantly, so they are pretty serious about the guild. But I like the atmosphere in other guilds a lot. Although the bonuses here are amazing, so I cannot complain. And when it comes to the wheel, well, actually, nothing comes from the wheel. So, 453 mushrooms. There were codes from Playa Games and 2 YouTubers sponsored by them for mushrooms, so I got mushrooms from there. If we check the command /mushrooms paid, it's still at 0, so we are still free to play. The codes were provided by Playa Games, so I think they are fair game. And they also had their little advent calendar event going, where we got a bunch of the lucky coins to spin the wheel, so we got the achievement for that. And lastly, when it comes to achievement, we are at 40 achievements right now. I still only buy the tiger, so we are not spending too many mushrooms on upkeeping the griffin, because I think then we wouldn't be able to progress in the amounts we have, so we're still going strong for the golden border. And when it comes to achievement, I'm just gonna do a quick scroll through here. Probably most important ones is the square eyes, because without the codes I probably never would have gotten it, because I don't like watching the advertisements. And there is one more that I really am happy that I got, and it's this one, to unequip your shoes and have them in the inventory at December 6th. Really glad to have remembered about that. And now it's ticked off. I no longer have to think about it. So yeah, here's the rest of them, and I think that will be it for the video. I hope you enjoyed. I hope future me enjoyed, and probably will see you nearing level 300. Have a good day.